Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance, everybody. So I'm sick as shit right now, and that's no bueno. But is that gonna stop me from playing this game and getting frustrated? Probably. No. So we're gonna go continue on our way, trespassing. Going out where we're supposed to. Oh. Hi.
I hear you came from Skalitz today. It must have
Whoa,
been
I'm
terrible
all.
there.
What's happening with?
How did it happen?
Is it because I drank whiskey? Is that why? Oh yeah, it kind of is. Oh yeah, you see that on the bottom right or left down there? I'm a little bit drunk. I was wondering why I'm like all woozy right now. Can I take any of this stuff? No.
I'm not good enough for the gent.
What? Sorry, I didn't know I could actually talk to you. Oh.
What are you up to here? Get out of here or I'll call the guards on you.
Sorry. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna be drunk for a bit, it seems like. And I think I got sleep. I think that's what that one means, and that might be... Hi, guard. Oh, I'm not supposed to be here. Sorry. Sorry. Forgot. B is run. Hello. You talk to me now? No? Okay. Never mind. Yeesh. So let's see, what is... Conspic? What does that mean? Alright, well I got a pretty sweet sword still. Eat. Sure. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that food just means... Hi there.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear.
So I am hungry. Gotcha.
I hear you came
Excuse
from
me.
Skalitz today.
Oof. Hello there. Oh, you're a stable master.
Come with me.
Oh, sorry.
I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
Talking about my dad, I'm guessing? Sit here. Or maybe I should answer you? Is that what it is? Okay, I just gotta go. I just gotta go up like a little further.
Milady, you are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear. Aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
No more. I'm pretty drunk as it is.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the outer bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Alright, fine, I will.
Oh, God. Eat. Food.
Hunger. Can even die. Different foods have different properties. An apple won't fill you up like a roast duck, but will stay fresh longer. Some foods can. Okay. Give me some lentil. Oh, whoops. Roast duck. I can't just eat it right off the thing. Okay. Okay, so let's go to Food. Oh yeah. Oh, nourishment is so up. Lentil soup. Lentil mash. Uh-huh. Okay, so nourishment goes up. That's nice. Speech and charisma are way low because I drank, I'm guessing. Yes. Much better.
My word. Oh, good
The
God.
lodge in the courtyard. It's right here?
I need to lie down before I split my face open from yawning.
It's up here? No, this is the wall. So it's in here. Gotta go in there. Hello, villager. Lady Stephanie. Geez, the door's all the way on this side. There we go. Tired, stamina, and eloquence will also gradually decrease. Okay. Oh, wow, yeah. Like, even your eyes start, like just blinking. Well, we want a full 8 hours, right? So 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour, 6 hour, 7 hour, 8 hour. Let's do. Any longer now. So let's do until 5. What's happening right now? I mean, it was circled. I didn't know what that was.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine.
I drank so much today.
It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Yeah, I don't think that she really tell the story of the raid. Sure.
You might be right, my lady.
I was gonna say, where
I'll
am
tell
I?
you what happened.
That's a little
It
bug.
was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
I have 4 sword now.
I met my friends right next to the Skalitz
Ah,
ale
crap.
house. When we heard Deutsch praising Sigismund, our blood boiled. My mates decided to teach that fool to mind his tongue. So, thanks to us, Deutsch had to scrape horse shit off his
No,
newly
that was a
whitewashed
bad
house.
choice.
How foul.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home.
Damn it.
I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig.
She has 4. Okay, so let's see what
The
this
sword
is.
was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
There we go.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
Why am I not on the bed? She's to speech.
A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
Yes.
Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers.
And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
Well, to be fair,
Poor
he
boy.
didn't.
May
He
the
didn't
Lord
actually
have
do the
mercy
killing of the
on their
mother.
souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
Well, I'll just keep on going with this, yeah.
I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Well, I didn't actually take one of them down. There I am.
Terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
Huh.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband.
Jeez.
In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
I was going to say, he had to be.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
She's bored.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
Did you... No one ate the food.
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
What's with these random sacks that are hanging from, like, the ceiling? Man, Henry gets over... I guess you had to get over trauma pretty early back in the medieval days. Well, never mind. Here's his trauma. Stab.
Help us, son. Don't be a coward. Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Ah. So there was a... Oh, this is the other circle. That was when I was trying to sleep. Uh-huh. I already know where that is, because I accidentally went there. Oh my god, it's so dark. What? Take torch from the table? Sure. Ah. Gotcha. I understand. There we go. Ah, that's cool. And it would be super dark without this too. Talk to the guards.
Good day to you.
Do you know what's happening?
No. What about you?
Wow, what a...
Me? How could I?
What
I
a
saw
deep
you with
conversation.
the robot. Didn't he tell you anything?
No, nothing.
Okay.
God be with you.
Drive back Sigismund's forces.
God be with
This is
you.
gonna be the same thing.
What's happening?
No.
Huh.
It could be Sigismund's army, or his scouts, or maybe Skalitz folk who survived the pillaging. I wouldn't expect nothing good. Take care now.
At least he actually had something to say. Sir Divish.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivis sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Right.
Guess so. So those refugees.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men.
That's questionable.
My old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me.
More importantly, does he have a
got away by
sword?
the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Donkey?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Hovel of Balding.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out! Anywhere, people!
The leg's fantastic. How the lightning just like illuminates everything. All right.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrol. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled. Report everything to me at once. Understood?
Okay.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Farewell.
Okay. Okay, so I just stay here? Oh, who's that? Who's that? Am I gonna fall off if I go? Okay, it won't even let me. I saw someone move down there with a torch. Oh, can't see. Oh.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Okay, fair enough. 2 hours? Because that seems like that's the next thing that's gonna happen. It'll be morning soon. I'll just wait. Ooh, you can see it rising in the distance. I don't remember how pretty this game was. It definitely is. Until the sky's getting lighter. Oh, oh. Is the armory? I'm guessing that's the armory. Seems like I can talk to anybody. Well, not anybody. Never mind. Yep, you can start seeing stuff out there. That's really cool that at nighttime you literally can't see anything. Now you can kind of see stuff. Oh, sorry about that. Do you have anything that worth talking?
Take care now.
What's that? What's happening?
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Let's go! Go!
What's happening?
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Let's go!
Alright, I'm following these guys. Watch out. Watch out! Oh, well, there they are.
Sweet Jesus! We're coming at them like Skalitz.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
In the name of, huh?
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvard. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words
What
to
a sweet
the king
talker.
in the hope he will be as
Sweet
well
talker.
disposed
Silver tongue that guy
as you
is.
seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
He also didn't pledge to the king either. You notice that.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
I don't think Henry was too happy about that. Well then. All right, well, that was pretty dope. I'm going to leave it there, though. That was a decent, 30 minutes. This is going to be a long game, I think, which is fine. I don't mind that. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I didn't really do anything. It was just a bunch of cutscenes, which seems like that's what this game is, mostly about in certain parts, which I don't mind. It's pretty cool. I like the writing, and it's obviously very nice. It's a very nice looking game, and I didn't even bump up the graphics, I don't think. So, yeah, we'll see what happens next time. Until then, everybody stay safe out there.